What's up everyone, Sean here, and today we are back for more Sonic Boom updates, and today is going to be a little bit more of a quick one, but this is pretty important and kind of big, so let's get to it. So on March 12th, which is today by the way as I'm recording this, Sonic Stadium released 3 pictures of concept art in the studio thanks to some people, and we're going to take a look at 2 of them since the other one isn't really good angle and stuff like that. And in this picture, as I bring it up right now, we're gonna start from the bottom to the top as we analyze it, so let's get to it. So on the bottom you see right away the Tails' tornado concept, and also the 2 characters on the right appear to be NPCs of some sort, since it's going to be a Sonic Adventure type of game. So you're going to see a lot more NPCs than your previous Sonic games. And just like in the the classic Sonic Adventure on the Dreamcast or on the GameCube for the DX version or whatever, there were a lot of NPCs, more particularly the humans, and in this one, this looks like that we're going to see a lot more Mobians this time around, and maybe all of them might be Mobians, if not most of them. It's really cool to see a much more diverse batch of Mobian characters around this time around, and it's just, and that is definitely something we need to see more, instead of humans. And the last picture on the last row, it's just probably a concept of an enemy or some sort. Now we can go to the next one, and it's on the left. There's 2 robots. The yellow one kind of sticks out to some people. Some say it's supposed to be kind of like Emerald or some sort. I don't buy it. I think it's just going to be another enemy type, and especially on the one on the very left. And the one in the middle looks like a vehicle of some sort. And if you look closely, Knuckles is on the corner of that picture, and on the below Knuckles is a boat. So it looks like that concept art there is a vehicle for our heroes for to ride on at some point in the level, so we'll just have to see what it really is. From what we see, it kind of looks like, to me, a hovercraft or some sort. I mean, it kind of makes sense since we're talking about a water-based vehicle here. So and as I mentioned before, there's a boat on the corner. So yeah, kind of makes sense, right? And the black and white picture right there kind of resembles maybe a submarine or some sort, or probably another enemy type, maybe for perhaps for the water level or something. Well, who knows? I mean, it's kind of hard to see with this resolution, but from what we can see here, I think it might be either a submarine, going underwater. There might be an underwater level, or it's just another enemy type for maybe a water-based level. And the next one, on the very right, it looks like another supporting character or NPC, and it's kind of hard to see, but kind of reminds me of Goofy in a way. I mean, the muzzle, the shape of the muzzle, and just the overall shape of the character, kind of lanky and tall. And yeah, I think that muzzle really reminds me of Goofy, and it kind of looks like a lifeguard from here because of the orange, and then well, maybe the yellow might give away as a construction worker rather, or he's working at the docks or something like that. Kind of makes sense because this row might be surrounding the whole water theme going on, with we got the boat, and then the enemy type next to it, and then the two robots on the left might be enemies for the water level. Who knows, right? So the character on the right might be a construction worker of some sort, or perhaps a worker at the docks. And yeah, now that I mention it, it looks like he has some tool in his hand. Looks like a hammer from here, but again, it's kind of blurry, so it's really hard to see, and it's hard to tell. So we'll find out eventually over time. So in the next row, we have more enemies, especially the one on the left, and that one looks a little more elaborate. He's like a half robot, half snake kind of enemy, and it might be one of the more prominent enemies, or maybe one of the maybe perhaps a boss. Who knows? Might be a cyborg, or just entirely a mechanical snake with arms that kind of has a flesh-like appearance, but it'd be really cool if we have a cyber type of enemy boss, and he might be working under Eggman, or might be working under the new evil force that Stephen Frost has mentioned in at the event. And the picture right next to it has two characters, and they look like hippos or something. These like big characters, and they got these vests on, and one of them has a cap on, so it looks like he's like a captain of a boat. And again, these look like characters for the the water-based theme level. And yeah, kind of makes sense, right? Because they're hippos, and hippos live nearby water and all that. So the next picture looks like another enemy, kind of judging by the very robotic appearance, might be Dr. Eggman's, or the new enemy force or whatever. And then the picture next to it is a goofy looking robot. So given that goofy appearance, might be one of the the goofy comical characters that work under Eggman, or it could be an entirely different robot built by someone else, and he might be helping out Sonic and the others for different parts of the levels. Who knows? It could be just one of those annoying NPCs, or perhaps a prominent sort of important mentor type of character, if you will. And yeah, definitely not a bad guy. Just looking at the eyes and the overall appearance doesn't look exactly menacing. And then the next one on the right, I'm not really sure what that is, but I want to say is another robot / cyborg type of enemy. I don't know what's going on. I'm not too sure what's going on there. It's got some legs of some sort, and on the head, I think there's like a bubble surrounding it, especially when the little guy on the left. I'm not sure the one with the purple head. Yeah, it might be a small dude with some sort of robotic suit. I have no idea. I'm just throwing out a wild guess here. Okay, so on the next one, the one on the very right, is either a fisherman type, or like a hunter, or perhaps a scout type of character. Again, it might be an NPC. Doesn't look too prominent. Doesn't stand out way too much, and it looks like it doesn't even have the sports tape going on, just like Sonic and the others. Really, it just looks like another NPC. But at least she has a Mobian appearance. So again, it's really cool to see more of the diverse cast of Mobians in this game. All right, so on the top row, which is probably the most exciting of all, which is because it has a certain character that really stands out. But let's just start on the left here. Okay, so we have a chef type of character, definitely a NPC type. From what we can see here, looks like a beaver, and he has a roller, and of course, again, he has the chef's outfit going on, and yeah, all I can say is that he's most likely a NPC, and probably be in a shop of some sort, maybe selling food to help heal our heroes or something. Who knows? He may be a much more higher standard design, but otherwise, I'm guessing that he's an NPC. So, I mean, we'll just have to see, right? And the next one is a turtle, and kind of has that very nonchalant old look to him, or just a very relaxed. Kind of has that droopy look to him. Kind of how stereotypical turtle cartoon characters have, like especially in Looney Tunes. Have that look, and then he has that little hat there, kind of torn up, and has it overall like a very round appearance. So obviously he's not going to be a speed type character here, and he has those stubby legs. Excuse me, and he has a cane and all that, and pretty big arms, but well, at least at the end there, the forearm area anyway. And overall, again, it's another NPC character, probably another character for the water theme level. So looks like we're gonna see a lot of water themes going on in this game from what we gather here. So the next one is pretty much the most prominent of all these pictures here, and because well, I want to zoom in on this picture, but it's a rather low quality picture in terms of because the person might have been shaky at the time. I'm pretty sure that the person was too excited to like take the picture, right? So this is what we got here. So we just have to just work with it. But there is another picture of that character in the middle, top middle, from a different angle, and we can take a look from there. So as we see here, it's most likely a female Mobian character, and a lot of people have been saying that she is Marine in a new design. Now, for me, overall for me, I don't really buy the fact that this might be Marine and new design, because it's just too different. Even though they are in a similar color scheme with the fur, I really just think that this is an entirely different character because of especially with the ears and the hair and the overall stature. Like this character is much taller looking than Marine. Marine is just, excuse me, young and short, and I don't see the tail there. So yeah, so I really don't buy that this is Marine. This is gotta be a new character, and I really want to say this is a new playable character because of the bandages going on. And she even has a boomerang there. So now that I kind of look at it, her and with the hair and all that, she really reminds me of this character called named Aika from Skies of Arcadia. For those of you who haven't played it, it's a RPG from Sega, and it's considered one of the classics on the Dreamcast, and then it was brought back on the GameCube and all that, and it's one of the most beloved titles on the Sega Dreamcast, and overall just Sega. And it looks like this character was referenced from Aika, so, or this could be a Mobian version of Aika. You know, that'd be really cool. And with that, I really don't want to say this, but she might be a DLC character, just because we haven't seen her yet in the trailer of some sort, along with the other 4 characters, and she hasn't been in the initial trailer and all that. So I really think that she's gonna be in either a unlockable character or DLC character with perhaps a side story going on. Who knows? From what we see here, though, she looks really cool. I really like her design so far. She's got the ragged up shorts, and she looks like she has a fanny pack of some sort. Of course, again, she has the bandages going on and some sort of other accessories on her arms and stuff. And she has the boomerang, and that she has, the hair again. It kind of reminds me of Aika again. Brings back memories. Anyways, she's got a unique design on her shoes. One of them is bigger than the other. Maybe perhaps it's just a concept thing. They couldn't just pick one shoe, so they just went with both shoes, and they're just trying to see which one is better on her, or it's actually going to be in her design. So, but with that, I think she really looks really cool. And again, it's really she's really reminding me of Aika from Skies of Arcadia, and I really think it's gonna be really cool if she's named Aika. It's gonna be just all kinds of throwbacks and nostalgia and all that. And with that, I really want to see Vice and Luna and other characters from Skies of Arcadia, if this is true. But it could be too good to be true, right? But anyways, back to the point. I think this character is indeed not a NPC, but playable because of the overall. I don't think outlandish is a right word, but overall, just like her design just sticks out from the rest, and she looks very prominent, and she's very highly designed, and a lot of thought was put into it, obviously. And again, it's really cool to see more Mobian characters coming into the play, and this is what I've hoped for. Unlike Lost World, I was really disappointed with how the Deadly Six was just a bunch of other weird alien-looking characters, rather than having 6 Mobians that look cool and all that. That was just one of my biggest disappointments with Lost World. But here, obviously, we are seeing a much more diverse Mobian cast, and it's flourishing, and it's just really cool to see that. So it's really hyping me up for Sonic Boom, and it's really definitely getting more excited and motivated to get this game and really make a let's play of it. Okay, so I digress. So next one is a nurse type of character. Looks like a dog from here because of the the floppy ears and stuff. And obviously she's pink. Yeah, nothing really much else to say, unlike the last character that we were talking about. Yeah. Overall, again, another NPC for maybe a clinic, and probably gonna help out healing or something like that, or just another NPC to really just be there just for random talking or whatever. So for the next one, we have a hunter type of character. Definitely just looking at the appearance, I really can't say if he's another character that's important. Might be another NPC once again. Looks like from here he has a gun of some sort. Definitely has that the Benton hat to give that look that he's adventurous. He's some sort of safari slash hunter type of character. So he might be a NPC for more of the jungle type of theme for the levels. And again, just another NPC. And the last picture on the very right on the top, it's really hard to tell. So I really can't say what's what, other than, well, looks like it's another character, but really sort of has a pinkish appearance, for the skin part or fur part. So might be a pig of some sort, or I mean, there's definitely feet on the bottom, and then there's a tail. So it's obviously some sort of a Mobian character, and it's really hard to tell with this picture. But we can only say that this is another NPC or a very non-important character, and yeah. So that's pretty much it for this analysis of concept art in these pictures. And yeah, going back to that picture, that character in the middle, top middle, I really like it. Liking the design, and I really want to find out who she is, and what kind of role she's gonna play in. Is she gonna be a DLC character? Is she gonna be an unlockable character, or is she gonna be another character that you're gonna be able to play as, and she's gonna be tied into the story? Who knows? And is she gonna be part of the main cast? Probably not, just because they were really emphasizing on Sonic, Tails, Amy, and Knuckles as the main cast. So I'm really thinking that she might be DLC or unlockable. I know. Who knows? So we can only find out. And yeah, I just really excited. I'm having a lot of thoughts in my head as to who she is and what's her name and all that, and what her abilities are, other than using a boomerang and all that. And yeah, and again, I really can't say that it's Marine the raccoon, but who knows? She might. It could be her with a very heavily redesigning going on, but again, who knows? Only the future can tell us who she is and what is she gonna do. So again, I am very excited for it. And with that, I think that would wrap it up for today's update. We got to see some pretty cool looking concept art. It's overall really cool to see that we're getting a much more diverse cast of moving characters and also some robots as well. And going back to that cyborg snake looking thing, yeah, we're definitely gonna see some more diverse enemies as well. I don't think we had cyborg type of characters before in previous Sonic games, so yeah, it's really gonna be cool to see how these characters gonna be implemented and all that stuff. And yeah, playing this game is gonna be a lot of fun, I think. Just from looking at these concept arts and all the other things that have been mentioned before. Yeah, I'm definitely all hyped up for it and still gonna get it. And it's giving me all the more reason to play the game. So, and I'm just staring at the picture with the orange raccoon thing. I really want to know who she is. So, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Hope you liked the video. And if you have any thoughts on the concept art here and who that character is on top, in the top middle, who she is and what she's gonna do, if you have any thoughts about that, leave a comment below. And be sure to hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already for more videos like these. And yeah, I'm really excited once again and hyped up, and I really just can't wait for what's next. And I'll be sure to do more of these news updates as much as I can. And so until then, I'll see you guys next time. Sean out.